It's that time again, folks. It's party time. Now, I know the hairstyle isn't quite as extravagant or Super Saiyan as the original Harold Punchparty in Fallout 3, but there wasn't really a whole lot of hairstyles that were available, at least without finding, like, some issue of Le Coiffe magazine, which might have had one in it, but I decided to just go for the anti-hero hairstyle with this, because it was kind of the first choice that I thought, oh, that would be pretty good, kind of thing. Plus, Harold Punchparty is a bit of an anti-hero, you know? He fights for the people, but he does it in his own style by beating them to death with his fists. So, once I get past all these enemies, I need to make my way to the security grate, which Sturgis mentioned in the last video, so that I can get inside the Institute. Now, the thing with this, now that I'm not wearing any power armor, is that I have no kind of armor on any of my arms, because it's a full tuxedo that I'm wearing. So I've got no kind of modifications on my punches other than my perks. So this will be just pure Harold Punchparty fighting, as it is. But I'm just going to try and get past these raiders first, because otherwise they're going to be a problem. Okay. Let's just... Actually, you know what? These guys aren't really the main enemy here. Besides, I've got to make time for all the other stuff that I need to do in the Institute, because there is a lot of it. So I'm going to dive straight in, skip these guys, they're not worth my time, and just go straight in maintenance area. So, at least if I'm not wearing power armor, I should be able to do a paralyzing strike on an enemy, which could be handy. Although, I'm not sure how he's going to paralyze a synth, because I know, like, that if you paralyze a human, that I guess it's kind of like some martial arts thing that I don't know about. But how are you supposed to paralyze a synth? Like, I don't know. It's not something that I could really think about in this kind of time. Although I guess I do kind of have the time to think about it, since I'll be swimming around here a lot. Oh dear. Well, I guess if you hit them in a certain place hard enough, that you're gonna just like mess around with their systems and then they'll just collapse in a heap, kind of thing. Ah, laser turrets. These guys are always a problem, but perhaps I can hit them enough times using my sonic boom technique. Alright, let's just crit him. I didn't paralyze the turret, did I? No, that would be ridiculous. And this is also quite ridiculous, because bearing in mind, although I have an armoured tuxedo, I am still going to take a lot of damage. So, let's have some buff tats. I've got to get myself as strong as I can, because at least since I've got chem resistant, I don't need to worry about any side effects of any of this stuff. Now, these turrets might not be a problem, depending on where I hit them, because some of my hits are doing hardly any damage to them. Like, where the hell are you hitting them? And at least it gives me a little bit of an opportunity to heal myself whenever I need it. Screw it, Nuka-Cola will do. And at least it will refill my AP, so I can hit this guy some more times. I don't see why I shouldn't use any of my crits. I mean, they'll build up quickly enough anyway. Oh, the other thing I should mention as well is that when I leveled up at the end of the last video, I spent my level up point, or perk point, or whatever you want to call it, on Adamantium Skeleton rank 2, because I knew that I wasn't going to be in any sunlight around here. So I figured, why would I spend it on rank 3 of solar powered? But since I have no protection against, like, my limbs being crippled or anything, since I'm not wearing power armor anymore, I kind of figured that I'd just go for Adamantium Skeleton, because it would come in handy. Now, those turrets are out of the way, so that's good. I reckon that laser turrets are probably going to be a big threat to me. Excuse me. Are you going to actually let me fight you? Yes, there we go. I'm just going to take legendary stuff. You'll notice that I probably won't be going for a whole lot of loot around here, because I don't really need it as such. I mean, this is the end game. I can just get anything that I want from any other part of the game, so it doesn't really matter, does it? And I kind of just thought that, well, you know, it'll be fine. Oh dear. A withered feral ghoul. I should probably... Jet fuel? That's a chem. Yep. I should probably take some Rad-X if I'm going to be fighting loads of these guys. Because the other thing about the fact that I'm not wearing power armor anymore is that my rad resistance is no longer like 1,000. I spy... What is that? Is that a putrid glowing one? It is a putrid glowing one. Okay. Let's try and take this guy out. There we go. I mean, his hairstyle's not bad, the one that I gave him, because I suppose that the hairstyle that I gave the original Harold Punchparty in Fallout 3 wasn't quite as massively Super Saiyan as it could have been, but neither is this. Really, if you think of the hairstyle that I've got at the moment, it's like a really short version of Goku's Super Saiyan level 3 hair that he has, but it still gets the point across, in that he's got more hair than he did at the start, including his facial hair, and it's gone like a golden blonde kind of colour, so that kind of indicates that he's achieved a whole new level of power, which I think he has. Because I guess it kind of proves it, the fact that I don't really need to be wearing power armor to take these guys out, even on like the super hard difficulties. Right, I need to go the extra long way around here, because I've got no skills to hack into any of this stuff.
Sensor anomaly detected.
There's some synths around here, but that laser turret's going to be a bigger problem if I can't take it out. That'll do, I guess. Oh wow, really? Well, that was terrible. Okay then. What do I eat? Whoops, I wasn't meant to do that. Oh shit, I'm gonna die. I'm actually gonna die. Yep, I knew it. So if laser turrets can be avoided, I think my plan is to just, well, avoid them, or they're gonna kick my ass. One thing that I have been remembering to do as well, as I've been getting back here, is I've got loads of food items which boost my stats even further. So, if we look at what I've got on so far, these are all the effects from chems and food that I've got, which, as you can see in the bottom there, my health is now 961, I've got 185 AP, 16 strength, 18 endurance, and all these other boosts to my stats, which are probably totally unnecessary, but at the same time, it's absolutely necessary, you know? What the... Oh, this is... I don't think I like this. This is the kind of thing you'd expect in a horror game. Much less Fallout. Oh, damn it. It's blocked off again. Alright then. Nope. I'm not dealing with you, laser turret. You're just gonna probably kill me. Well, not with all this stuff that I've got on, but I don't really want to deal with it. They're just annoying. I've never liked turrets with Harold Punchparty, because if they're mounted on a wall or a ceiling, then they're just really annoying to try and kill. We're getting close though. Getting really close to the Institute. In fact, I think we're already... I've also noticed that since I've been using my tuxedo, and I mentioned at the start of the video, since I don't have any, like, armor on me, which means that I don't have, like, extra unarmed damage, or my regular armor has a weighted mod on it, so my unarmed attacks ignore a portion of enemies' armor. I don't have any of that, because tuxedo covers your entire body, so it is just pure punching, as I mentioned. Right, I'm back in the Institute again, so I've got to upload this holotape so that the rest of the Minutemen can get inside. Initiate remote relay sequence. Downloading the target data. This shouldn't take too long. Alright. It begins. Come on, my friends. To me. Hello, Preston.
Yeah.
Alright, I suppose we should wait for everyone else to turn up before he does anything, because I doubt if I talk to him now...
I guess I'm still in one piece.
Oh.
Everybody else made it? Good.
Yep, everyone's made it. That's all good.
Hey.
Nah, we've got to wait for everyone else. Oh, here we go.
Just held out down here forever. Why'd they need to come mess with us?
I don't care why they did it. They're gonna pay.
You're damn right they are. In any
I don't
case,
think his hairstyle that I gave him is that bad, you know.
no turning back
It
now.
kind of, like,
You're gonna need this.
if it's not Super Saiyan, then at least it's a long, flowing mane for him. Like a lion. His spirit animal.
You get that on the reactor?
I don't know.
Trigger an explosion.
What do you think Harold Punchparty's spirit animal would be? I think it'd be a lion.
We give the civilians a chance to escape before we blow the place. We're not here to commit mass murder. We better hurry. They're gonna realize what's going on before too long. Sturgis.
Alright then. So, I have the option of issuing an evacuation order to all the civilians, I guess it were, the people who aren't going to shoot me. And I guess I could do it. I mean, he's not a totally heartless kind of person, Harold Punchparty. And they're not messing with me, so why should I mess with them, you know? I'm also noticing that some of my stat stuff, Med-X and Rad-X, as I've noticed, I think I might have to top it off again soon. But now I can actually open that door, which I think the first time I went into the Institute, I tried to open it, and it wouldn't let me. So this must be why. We're going to sneak in through the old parts of the Institute. I might just take more Med-X, though. I mean, I don't see why I shouldn't. It's not like I'm going to suffer any negative effects for it. I can't hack that. And I see turrets. Okay, I think I can kill them. Let's see, I can hit that one, but I can't hit that one. Let's move a little bit closer then. Try and take this one out, and then this one, since that one's significantly weaker. Oh, it's dead straight away. Sonic boom. Oh, really? Did I just... I don't know what happened there. But I'm taking, like, no damage from these guys. This feels amazing, but at the same time, I can't imagine, like, well... I can't help but think that at some point some damage is going to get through and I'm just going to start taking a shit ton. But look at my health bar. It's just not going down. I also have, some of you may have noticed in my little inventory, I have Mysterious Serum, which I picked up from a side quest, which, if I have a look at it, because I have a few chems that I'm saving for later, where is it? It gives me 50 damage resistance, and reduces my rads to, well, it basically completely heals all my rads, but it gives me +5 strength. So I want to save that, and a few other chems that I have, for when I get right to the end of the Institute. Because the fusion pulse charge that needs to be placed on the reactor, I know that there's going to be a lot of resistance around there, so we're going to save it until then. Oh god, they've got shock battens now. Alright then. These guys are going to be a problem. Perhaps if I power attack them. Or are they not even going to let me? I mean, these guys are just going to be relentless in their attacks, so I don't even think I'll get enough of an opportunity to do it. It's not really working. Okay, I'll just vat them to death. Build up my crit meter for any paralyzing strikes. There we go. Oh, good job, Minuteman. Come to think of it, I wonder if Harold Punchparty's spirit animal would be, like, I don't know, Mike Tyson or One Punch Man. That would be something. It makes sense, at least. Alright, let's see if we can take these turrets out. Alright, that's one down. And I'm level 53. Okay, whoops. I don't want to do that. I want to turn that off. I thought that the hold circle to do the perk chart thing was going to come up. Right. Let's try and take these out before we take care of the synths. Oh man, this is so dumb. Oh, the frame rate though. It's really going down the drain. These synths are starting to look a little bit like Nick Valentine, like in their faces. I mean, minus his like sort of wrecked demeanor with the fact that he was a discarded prototype kind of thing. Oh, it's a legendary. Not this guy. Another guy who I can see. Alright. You're down. I know where your legendary friend is, so I'll take him out once I've killed you. There we go. Alright, where is he? There he is. Let's see if I can't kill him. Oh, he's mutated, but I'll paralyze him and keep going in for the attack. Yeah. Okay, where's your legendary thing? Or is it... Okay then, I guess he didn't have anything on him. Weird. But nevertheless, we must press on down this hatch. Oh, a fusion core. Not that I really need them. Not right now. Oh, my chems are wearing off. Okay. Let's see. Did that say buffed hats? And psycho buff. Before I do anything else though, I'm going to spend my level up point on rank 3 adamantium skeleton. So now I'm completely immune to limb damage. All the food effects are still there. They're probably going to take a long time to wear off, because I've got like loads of increases on maximum AP. I've got the Myalert Queen Stake, which increases my endurance by 2. The Deathclaw, my agility by 1. Bloodbug Stake, which increases my HP. And a bunch of other stuff as well, including, I think, Rad Scorpion Stake, which increases my energy resistance, which clearly I need for all these lasers that are going around. Alright, now I'm inside the Institute proper. This is the stuff that I couldn't get to because I decided that I was just going to be completely hostile towards the Institute. But if you do choose to side with them, which you can do, I have done it with one of my other characters, then you do actually get to see like what's inside here. What's my health like? Draining rapidly by the looks of it. Right, let's take some rad away and just chug some Nuka-Cola. Alright, I'll take care of this patroller since he's pretty far away. I want to make use of that blitz distance and then take care of this assaulter. Just blitz backwards and forwards between them and thus maximising my punching power. Did I just see someone's stealth boy around here? I can't tell. Alright, I'll have you. Alright, he's down. I know there's a legendary around here somewhere, but I don't know where he is. Alright then. At least since I'm disarming all these guys, it's kind of like, fight me on my own battlefield, will you? Instead of using your puny guns. But then again, I suppose their unarmed skill is nowhere near as good as mine. Alright, I'm going to take out that turret, or that's going to be a problem. Alright, that's down. Now to take care of this Seeker. Oh, he's down. Lol. Okay. Right, time to take care of this legendary. Oh, he's not quite out of it yet. Oh, there's a gorilla. Now, I know that there was some, like, synthetic gorilla experiments, or some people in the Institute were trying to build synthetic gorillas, but I didn't know they would actually escape. Very well, then. Harold Punchparty II versus synthetic silverback gorillas. Now, that is the name of a comic and a half. Alright, then. These guys are tough. These guys are really tough. Well, they're gorillas. Why wouldn't they be? Right, that's it. Just use the power attacks. Oh, no. Damn it. Stop. I need to heal myself before I do anything. What could I eat that's going to give me loads of health back, but also not going to waste a whole lot? Perhaps if I just... Oh, you know what? I've got Life Giver. That'll regenerate my health. Our Med-X is worn off. Again. I'll retake that once I kill these gorillas. If they don't kill me first. Alright, he's down. And now, for you. Alright. Grab some Med-X. I'm saving a few other chems as well. I've got Fury up here, which increases my melee damage by 50%, but I don't know if that includes unarmed attacks. And Excel, which increases all of my special stats by 2, but it is highly addictive. However, since I've got rank 3 of, whatchamacallit, the, chem resistant, it doesn't really matter. There's someone around here. Oh, it's just a scientist. He's no problem. There's a laser turret up there, though, that I should probably take out, or Preston's gonna just sit there and not really do anything about it. Alright, that's the bioscience wing cleared out. And now we head into the main, because you've got the, I guess, like, you've got the main area of the Institute, and that branches off into loads of different subsections. So you've got, like, bioscience, advanced systems, and a bunch of other stuff as well. But all of that's been locked down, because obviously they don't want you going anywhere. Oh, there's a Corsair. I see him. He's going to take a lot. Especially since I'm not wearing my power armor. So, it's not that bad, though. Maybe I'll just wait until he uncloaks before I decide to attack him. Alright. Take care of you. I probably could have vatched his friend over there and maybe even killed him, but it doesn't matter. I'll just crit him. Build up my meter again. I'm starting to grow attached to his hairstyle. I must have spent like maybe 60 caps on choosing a hairstyle for him. And one haircut is 15 caps, because I thought, okay, I'll stick with this one. Actually, no, what about this one? Does that look good? No, I think I'll go back to this one. But this one's also pretty good as well. I'm really indecisive in that way. Right, let's move a little bit closer. Take out that Seeker. And then try and take out the Trooper as well. Oh, straight in the head. Alright, then I'll crit this guy. Oh, look at that. Stuck in mid-motion. Alright, he's not going to be a problem. I guess I'll take care of this regular synth whilst he's paralysed. I like their helmets. They're pretty cool. If I didn't want to obscure Harold Punchparty's face, I'd probably wear a helmet. I mean, is he up again? He is up as well. Alright, I guess I'll just go for stim packs. They're a reliable way of restoring loads of health. But I want the health regen to be pretty quick as well, so I'll just take a bunch of them. I've got loads anyway, as you can see. Right, take you down. Because these guys are starting to become a problem for me. Well, not really so much in terms of the amount of damage they're doing, but in terms of the amount of time they're taking to kill. Oh, who's that? A legendary. And he's got a unique name. And armor by the looks of him. This guy. This guy seems interesting. But now I'm in a real pickle here. I've got 3 melee attackers on me. But they shall be no match for Harold Punchparty, I assume. Oh, that guy's picked up his gun again. Don't do that. That's cheating. You get rid of that. At least he's not really going to block any of my attacks if he's hitting me with a ranged weapon. More stim packs. It would be helpful if I could have actually been out in sunlight, because then I'd benefit from the extra strength and endurance that I get in the sun. Plus rank 3 means I regenerate health in sunlight too. So that on top of Life Giver, I get huge life regen. Right, take care of this Courser, because I imagine he's probably been doing a lot of damage to me without me realising. And he's down. Okay, now for this guy. He is going to be a big problem. Especially since he's legendary, he's probably going to mutate as well, because I've got no attacks that can really take him out in one punch from 50 health down to 0. But it doesn't matter, because he doesn't really seem to be blocking any of my attacks. Oh yeah, just grab that for the money. Oh, it's just a scientist. Oh, damn it. The door's locked, and I need to get inside. Perhaps once I kill these guys, then something will happen. Or maybe it will open. That would be ideal. Not quite close enough. There we go. Oh, that was nice. Look at him just flop around. Okay, now for this guy.
Sure you want to do that?
I'm pretty sure I do. I mean, you're the one who's shooting me. You started it. There we go. Got to power attack him. I'm pretty sure everyone's okay.
Found the reactor.
Oh, hey, Sturgis. Looks like he's found his way into the intercom.
Only, well, it's locked.
I can see that.
Can't override it from here. Looks like the command can only come from the director's personal terminal. You're gonna need to get access to it somehow.
Alright then. Well, since everywhere else is locked down, I guess I just have to go down this lift. Right. All the red markers left are just scientists who are cowering in fear at my prowess. Clearly not at the army of Minutemen that I've brought with me. I mean, they're okay. I mean, they're good meat shields and all that. And Preston's got a flamer, so that's pretty helpful. Especially against coursers, because then I can actually see where they are. But who's really doing all the work here? I've got a feeling it might be me. And my punches aren't even as strong as they could be. I mean, because I'm not wearing power armor and all that. Oh, look. It's you again.
See you again. I don't suppose you're here because you've changed your mind.
What about the Institute? No.
I'm here to blow up your reactor, Sean. Put an end to the Institute.
Well, at least there's no need for guessing games now. It's not enough that I lay here dying. Now you plan on what? Destroying everything? Tell me then.
Not quite everything.
Under what righteous
just the Institute.
Have you justified this atrocity?
I'll let you guess.
I just want to watch this place burn
It's hard to believe I'm related to you. Well,
that makes two of us.
none of it matters now, I suppose. You'll accomplish your task and ruin...
I guess I could have gone with the for the greater good option, because Harold Punchparty is a pretty noble guy, you know. But
standing here,
in terms of, like, just the way that the
you
Institute
just
has
come
kind
to
of
gloat?
just taken Sean and been,
I want
like,
to see you one last time.
well, this guy, he's your son, and we know that, but we're going to turn him into some kind of, like, pencil-pushing egghead. So, I guess, well, we could just start over again. Alright then, he's done. Now, we can go on with the actual business. Right, I need to go in here. Evacuation protocol, yes, let's do that. Because then at least the scientists won't be bothering me. Security lockdown override. I can't turn off the synths with the second command that it's got there because I need director's access, and since there's nothing really on him that can help me out, I'm just going to have to fight them all myself. Some of you may argue that me killing Sean whilst he was dying is a bit cruel, but let's think of it this way. I'm putting him out of his misery, and as I said, like, I kind of just, well, he's not really the kind of heir to the Punchparty legacy that I wanted, so I'm just gonna have to start again, you know. I'll find a way. These troopers, the armor that they're wearing is really strong, I'm surprised. And I doubt it's my punches are so weak, although I've got to take more Psycho Buff and Buff Tats, because I just remembered that they ran out last time. Right, how many of my chems are still active? Quite a bit, but we should take some Med-X when we can. And no, save Fury until the end. I'll save the Fury and XL until I actually get to the reactor, because there is going to be some serious resistance in there, and I want to be absolutely well prepared for it. Although, since XL increases my intelligence, it's kind of going to mess with the Idiot Savant perk, really. But I guess it doesn't really matter, because I don't really need any more XP than what I'm getting anyway. Because what else could I get? I've got all the strength perks that I could need with Harold Punchparty. The only thing that's really left is endurance perks to make him tougher, and maybe I could do with some luck perks for, like crits and stuff. But when I'm wearing my power armor, I can't crit enemies anyway. I don't know. But I don't really need to think about that stuff unless I decide to actually go and do any of the DLC for this game when it comes out. Which is one thing. Like, do I? Would anyone want to see me do any of the Fallout 4 DLC with Harold Punchparty? Because, I mean, it's not like I'm completely thinking, like, oh, I'm not going to get the DLC for this game. It could happen. I mean, if I got it, then I guess it'd be pretty cool. But if anyone really wants to see me do it, then I'll go and get it. I mean, why not? It'd be pretty fun, I suppose. Like, new adventures, new places, maybe some new stuff, like armor and all that. New enemies to beat up. Alright, we've got to get to advanced systems. Look at this AP drain. I'm hardly losing any AP from sprinting. Although that's probably because of my, like, I've got 18 endurance, so AP drain is going to be incredibly low, and the fact that I've got, like, maximum AP increase from various food and agility and all that, see? I've got 25 extra AP from various Mirelurk meat, and extra agility from the Deathclaw steak, so that also adds to it as well. There's a lot of high-ranking synths around here, like Seekers and Troopers, although I suppose it is to be expected, but it is still very time-consuming trying to kill these guys. But it's the last episode anyway. I want to make this, like, one for the ages, as it were. Although I guess by having this on the internet, it is going to be around for ages. Even if I don't want it to. But why would I not want it to, really? I mean, it's the story of Harold Punchparty II coming to its dramatic close, and I guess if you really wanted to, an explosive close, because obviously, oh my god, the frame rate. What is happening? There we go. Oh, Jesus. What's going on? I don't like this. This doesn't bode well. Oh my god. The Institute is trying to slow down space-time in order to stop me from getting to their reactor. That could literally be the only thing. Or it might just be I'm trying to hide the fact that the frame rate in this isn't terribly consistent in places. Like, if I'm wearing power armor and I put my headlights on, if the game is trying to render loads of stuff that's like really well lit, then it can cause problems, but it's not something I really am bothered about. Okay, we're about to get inside. So, there's a few things I want to do. Radex. Excel. Where is Fury?
Bring it!
Quick save. Let the fight begin. Oh, another legendary. Okay, I'm gonna go for you first. Paralyze. Oh yeah. Look at that. Alright, grab all this stuff. Oh, the scientists, they're attacking me. That's a bit rude. And I don't even get any XP for it. But I suppose it's their fault. If they want to attack me, then it's their own decision. It might be the wrong decision, but it is their own decision. I guess I'll take some of that mysterious serum as well. That would increase my strength even further to, what now? 20... Look at those stats. Look at those stats. 205 AP, 1035 HP. That is ludicrous. This truly is Harold Punchparty in his greatest form. His greatest, most drugged up form. Some of you may argue that winners don't do drugs, but, I mean, with Chem Resistant Rank 2, it's not like it's causing any addiction problems. I mean, besides, it's a video game. I mean, what do you expect? Right, take out these turrets. I hate how, like, what is causing such a... Like, what is causing this difference in damage? Like, what is making it so that I sometimes do not a lot of damage and that I sometimes do loads of damage? Is it the fact that sometimes I might be hitting, like, the actual body of the turret and sometimes I'm hitting the barrel? Which I know... Right, take this legendary out. I want to make sure that I kill... He's got a Deathclaw Gauntlet. Look at that. This guy means business. But now I've got him totally unarmed. And I might cripple one of his arms by the looks of it. I'll take that turret out when I get the chance too. But I want to deal with this guy, who's not really trying to attack me. Oh, there we go. Alright, he's down. Nocturnal Deathclaw Gauntlet. Well, one, it's an unarmed weapon, so I'm not going to be using it. And two, it does extra damage, like, the longer the night goes on. Like, I guess the further into the night that you are. But it's going to mess around with solar powered, so I wouldn't take it for multiple reasons. Alright, we've got one guy left, who I want to just finish off before we deal with the reactor, because once I put that charge on the reactor, I'm going to be teleported straight out of here. Okay, everyone has now been totally dealt with, so let's take a few stim packs for health, get inside, and plant this thing on the reactor. The charge is set. Now, let's get out of here. Are we going to get out? Preston?
We need to get out of here and fast before they figure out what we've done. Sturgis,
I know.
You reading me? We're done down here. Zap us back to the relay room.
Come on, Sturgis. We're relying on you here. Oh, here we go. We're getting close now. We're getting very close. And I realised that I haven't really cut a lot out of this, but I don't really like to cut a huge amount of stuff out of the finale of any of my episodes because I want to keep the whole thing in. I mean, with Black Ops 3, I know there's quite a lot. That level is gigantic.
Get us the hell out of here.
Yeah, I would, man. But, this kid showed up. Says he's the general's son.
No, he isn't. He's a robot. Preston, let me talk to him. Preston, please. Please, move. Move, Captain Disney Channel.
Please, Dad, don't leave me here. I want to go with you.
Oh, now. I know he's a robot, but let's think about it this way for a second. Let me just pause it so I can think about this. Let's think about it this way. I could say no to him, because obviously he's a robot, but at the same time, I kind of messed up a bit with Sean. He didn't turn out the way that I wanted. But this guy, this kid, despite the fact that he's a robot, I could start afresh with him. I mean, I know he's not really going to grow because he's a robot, but I could fashion him into, like, almost like Harold Punchparty Jr. kind of thing. Not the third, because obviously I'd save that for, like, I guess a biological Harold Punchparty heir, but I guess it could work. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, sure, why not?
All right, you can come with me.
Really? You mean it?
Yeah, let's go.
Look, kid, I'm leaving. If you want to come along, then follow me.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's go!
Come on, Harold Punchparty Jr. We're going to take you out of here.
All right, Sturgis. Fire it up.
Didn't leave anything behind, did you? All set to get out of here?
Yep.
Absolutely. Let's get the hell out of here.
You got it. I'm gonna teleport you to the detonation site, then set it to shoot the kid here back to the castle. Now you press that button extra hard when you get there. See you on the other side.
Okay. Alright. Let's go, Harold Punchparty Jr. I mean, I know his name says that he's Sean, but we can change that. There must be something in his programming. Oh, I've got to stand here and wait for the relay to fire up. I mean, if I really train him to become Harold Punchparty Jr., he could turn out... And he turned out pretty well, or something like that. I mean, minus all the weaponry, perhaps, but he could be pretty good, I guess. I don't know. It's just an idea. I don't want to completely abandon him, even though he's a robot. But the last time, like, when I went through this quest the first time around, just to figure out what the whole gist is with these last few quests, I left him. But then I kind of thought, what if I like train him to become, as I said, like a martial arts kind of robot, like an android karate kid kind of thing. Idiot savant triggered? Oh, for discovering this, I imagine.
Whenever you want to see humanity's best hope for the future go up in smoke, just hit that button.
Alright then. I know that Harold Punchparty Jr. has been teleported to the castle. Let's do this.
I can feel it wash over me. The heat, the force, the radiation, the fear. It's the end of the world all over again. I close my eyes. I see my life before all of this. Before the bombs. Everything can change in an instant, and the future you plan for yourself shifts, whether or not you're ready. At some point, it happens to all of us. This wasn't the world I wanted, but it was the one I found myself in. The Commonwealth. My home. Ripped apart and put back together. I hoped I could find my family, cheat time, make us whole again. The way we were. But now I know. I know I can't go back. I know the world has changed. That the road ahead will be hard. This time, I'm ready. Because I know war. War never changes.
So that's that then. That is the end of Harold Punchparty II's journey. And it puts me back here, Because one thing that I like about Fallout 4, as opposed to Fallout 3, is that the game doesn't just end when the final main quest finishes. You can still go about and do whatever the hell you want. So if I really wanted to, I could just go around and do more stuff with him. But I'm kind of happy with just doing the main quest, you know. I don't want to extend this kind of thing, because there's a lot of new games that will be coming out soon that I want to focus on. Because, well, that's just what I want to do, really. I mean, as I said, if any of you guys want to see me do any of the DLC when it comes out, then I'll happily do that. But as far as the main, like, not crux, as far as, like, just the main chunk of Fallout 4 goes, this is as far as I go. So I'm going to wait until Preston's finished, and then see how much XP I get from all this stuff. And I'm hoping that the idiot savant effect is going to trigger.
The Institute wasn't the Commonwealth's only problem.
Because I know you get a lot of quests for finishing the, not a lot of quest, a lot of XP for finishing the final quest. So, I want to see how much I get. Maybe I can spend a few extra level up points on stuff. Because that would be a nice finish, you know?
I don't think the Minutemen are going to be out of a job for a long time yet. As much as I might wish it.
So that's that. The nuclear option completed. How much XP do I get? 1,545. Is that it? So, alright, level 54. And for some reason I get loads of XP for failing these other quests. So, I've got no stuff with the railroad, as you can see by this weather vane quest that I failed. And no other stuff anywhere else. Oh, is that like just other side quests that I had? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I just don't know. But in any case, that's that for Harold Punchparty II. I will see you guys very soon, because I can't say that Harold Punchparty is quite done yet on my channel. He still has quite a bit left to do, but not quite in this kind of aesthetic. And you'll see what I mean. Maybe in a few days, maybe next week. I don't know. But I do still have plans. The Harold Punchparty mythos will live on.